Hello everybody and welcome back to the MLG Play 5000 series. We are about to witness the final Slums Capture the Flag ever played in Black Ops 2.
This is really nostalgic now. We keep saying final over and over again, but this is the final CTF map that we are going to see potentially for a while. It's not in Ghost at the minute. We have no idea if they're going to be able to put it in, but this is certainly the final one on Black Ops 2 ever to be played in the MLG 5K series. Already a good start for SoaR, as you do see 3 players go down momentarily for them. So Merc was the last one left alive. He's going to be able to pick up a kill there on Memphis, and he does pick up the second there on SaeR, so that's a great start for him. Unable to pick up the third though, as he does go down to Slack.
Yeah, if you're new to Slums Capture the Flag, this is how you want to play this side EnVy is on. Focus on blue control the entire map. If you lose control of blue, you lose control of your spawns, you get spawn trapped, then you're not going to be happy after that. But let's switch over to a player who had a phenomenal performance on that last map. We're going over to Karma, who was widely regarded as the best Black Ops 2 player for the first couple of months. Now he's challenged by none other than Crimsix, but you know, whatever you may think, Karma, he is one of the best players that ever touched this game. We'll see what he could do for us here.
Now, and one thing thinking about the best players, that I really don't think that you can class there as being a best player. Obviously, Complexity, with the amount of tournament wins that they've had so far, is the best team in Black Ops 2, with just the success that they've had and the resilience that they have as a squad to remain so professional in game. But a best player, I have no idea. I really cannot pick one at all. I think it'd be such a difficult task to have a definitive best player in this game, because so many different players have come out of nowhere or have really shone in this game and have really shown up and shown exactly what they can do. So I hope that does continue and we get some even more players rising in Ghost. But 4 do go down for EnVy, as Slack has been able to pull his flag away, and if they can get those cutoffs, it's going to be 1-0 here to SoaR.
Saint gets taken out off the spawn trap. That's going to allow EnVy to push through the brick side of the map. You have Rambo top statue. Here comes Slack with the flag. This is going to go in. First flag on the board for SoaR. But you see Slack, no noticeable progression towards his score streaks, but he's got a decent start to them.
Yep, he has indeed. Who's that being the sneaky beaver at the back there? Of course it would be Karma, right round the back at the second. How did I doubt that it would be him at all? We do see somebody there, and he's going to try and pull it. Yes, he is indeed. He does grab that flag, and he's going to try and move it through here. There is somebody going to be challenging him, but he has got the support there. That was Rambo for a second, but Methods does take him out, so this is going to be a big kill, and he does manage to get it. So Karma going big. Is he going to get Methods? No, he doesn't indeed. Unfortunately, gets taken out. The flag is still out there, though.
And Saint going for the counter pull on the other side of the map. Proof, he's highlighted on your mini-map. Let's go over to him now. He gets taken out, and it's going to be Slack. Dolphin diving in for the return, and he just destroyed Karma. Oh my gosh, here comes SoaR on the aggressive. You see Slack, the middle map has the support from his teammates. They're going to be pushed up towards the cop car. Taking out Proof, you Slack now so close to those score streaks, around 3/4 of the way there.
Yeah, but have a look at those green arrows on your screen. Rambo is going to be pulling it away, so he's going to try and get this one to support his teammates. Not going the conventional route. You see the flag being pulled, but somebody's in that blue. Who's going to be in there right in the corner?
Oh, look at him!
Oh my gosh, he just absolutely destroyed my space. What just happened there?
No way, Rambo!
Storm missile on standby.
Revan, I can't. I'm going. I'm on.
Rambo gets the flag cap with that kill onto Slack, earns himself the War Machine. It's a tie game. Rambo gets taken out in the back, but I want to go over to Slack. Slack was able to earn himself the Hellstorm missile, the Lightning Strike, so even streaks on both teams, but that's going to favor EnVy as only a minute 25 remaining. That's how much time SoaR has left on the more favored side of the map. Slack continuing to work as he takes out Merc. One more player to get past. That's going to be Rambo, who pushes in, picks up the kill. Now you see Karma starting to heat up. Rambo finds one in front of Blue with the Scorpion, challenges, gets taken out. This is your scoreboard as it stands. 12-6 for Karma, leading the entire lobby, and you have Slack on SoaR 11-7. But Rambo's fully streaked out. Karma is a sneeze away from earning his.
A sneeze away indeed, and I've got to say, it's looking strong for EnVy right now with just that play that Rambo made. That's got to really pump them up so much, and they are slaying all over the board right now as 3 do go down for SoaR. I do not want a shutout, Revan. I've always been famous for having shutouts whenever I cast Black Ops 2, and I do not want to finish on a shutout. So hopefully SoaR can come back into this, and they can really do some great work to be able to pull back this series. I would love to see it go to a final map, but it doesn't look like that could be the case so far with the way that EnVy are just slaying all across the board right now. Karma's on a 6-score streak. As we said, sneeze away from that Hellstorm missile. Not got much ammo left though, and the flag has been pulled away. It's Rambo pulling it down this blue streak once again.
Karma, he's only got one burst. Now he's down to his knife, trying to earn these streaks. finding one player around the area, moves in, haymaker, gets it, earns himself the Hellstorm Missile, the lightning strike, but the flag will get returned by Saint. You saw that on the minimap. We're going to go into the half at a 1-1 tie, but more score streaks are available for Team EnVy. There's your scoreboard moving into the half. I like the position Team EnVy is in right now.
Yeah, so do I indeed. And of course, you've got to think about the side that they're going to be pulling it now. We talked about it so much, and this is the final time we're ever going to be bringing it up about the good side and the bad side of CTF on Slums. And EnVy now are going to be moving on to the more favorable side here, or the more, I don't know if I'd class it as the more favorable, or I'd say the more aggressive side, maybe. Would that be a better term to put it into, Revan?
Well, I mean, all you need is one cycle of kills. If you get one cycle of kills, you get all 4 down. Then the other team is in a very rough position. You're able to punish the other team for dying a lot easier on this side than you are on the other side that SoaR's on right now. But you see, it looks like SoaR, they're going to be able to hold their own at the break, and it looks like the trades do go in favor of SoaR. So let's switch over to Karma. Hellstorm, Lightning Strike ready to call in, but we got one player starting to play a bit sneaky. Saint just around the corner near Garage. Let's actually switch over to him and see how he decides to play this out.
Yep, using his trusty AN-94, this gun, obviously another popular one. That MA is the most popular choice of gun, but the AN-94 does do some work as well, especially when Killer's got it in his hands. I've just remembered throughout this whole season, Killer with the AN-94 is pretty much unstoppable, but unfortunately Saint does get taken out. Slacked pulled the flag away there for a few seconds. He did get taken out himself, and that's 3 momentarily down for SoaR there as Heist was the last one left alive. He's playing it sneaky though, not going to work. Proofy season gets the headshot on him, takes him down, and EnVy once again all over this.
Since SoaR have blue control, that's going to give them some better spawns near their flag, but Rambo, he's able to take out Methods. This is going to be a clean flag pull for EnVy. I don't think it's wise for SoaR to use any score streaks here. This is a guaranteed flag capture for Team EnVy, and they're not lighting up yet. You see Mark doing some work on the spawn trap. They are going for a relay. Proof with the flag in hand. We're going to switch over to him. Unfortunately, he gets taken out by a grenade, and that does force out a Hellstorm Missile. It is going to take out Rambo, but Rambo already has full streaks. Merc now working towards his one near the middle dumpsters. Never mind, Merc makes quick work of him. More players around the area. This is going to be Heist, and wow, Merc, he's on fire. A 7-kill spree right now. He's on a rampage.
Yeah, and I really don't see EnVy losing this. As Proof, he does manage to pick up 2 there off the respawn, pushing through the blue section, I believe, and he's going to pick up some more there as he does get his 3rd. Merc eventually getting taken out, so I switch down to Proofy at the second. He's the last one left alive. He does see Slacked over there. Make that a 4-score streak for him. Pre-fires towards somebody down there. Just going to back away from that because he was weak. Going to see if he can get anybody off the spawn. Unfortunately, he does get taken out there by Saint. But this is all EnVy at the minute. I'm just going to bring up the scoreboard, see what's going on overall. 18 and 10 there for Karma, top of your leaderboard. No caps and returns for him, but Rambo doing the dirty work. 2 captures and 1 return. Great plays from him.
EnVy looking very good right now. They are in a great position. Lots of score streaks to use, but it's Slacked. You gotta keep in mind he does have a lightning strike to call in. Used the Hellstorm earlier. Nice shots from Karma. He's able to clean up Methods. You see Proof trying to make something happen near the coffee archway. He's does get taken out in the end. Slacked. Left to do some defense work, trying to maintain this position near blue. Going to challenge inside. Rambo picking up 2. You see that in the kill feed. Here comes Slack. Going to challenge blue. Takes out Mark. That's a huge kill from Slack, but the flag will get pulled from Rambo. Slack, he's going to get some help from Heist. Clutch grenade coming in. As SoaR, they hold on defensively for the time being.
Yeah, but I've switched on board with Karma as he picks up streaks. He's got the Hellstorm Missile and that lightning strike. Oh my gosh, he just got the dirtiest turn on there. On Slack, managed to get Heist as well with that. Knew exactly where that player was and managed to get such great accuracy with that M8 there. And that shows just how phenomenal Karma is at this game. He's known for being such a crazy submachine gun player as well, but his M8 shot is just absolutely unreal. And this is just all EnVy now. We've said it before, before do go down. Rambo's going to be able to pull it away, and let's see if they can get this 3-1. It looks like they are.
Yeah, I would love to see, you know, a Hellstorm Missile, lightning strike off respawn, but they don't need any of those score streaks. Now you see Slack. Slack is forced to use his lightning strike, but look how far away SoaR is on the map. It's going to be Merc repulling this flag. It's going to be Merc capturing the 3rd flag for Team EnVy as a minute 20 seconds is remaining on the clock. EnVy still have their score streaks ready to call in. They're up by 2 flags. It's not looking great for SoaR right now.
No, it's not at all, and it's such a shame to see this happening in the final of the 5K series. I thought this would be a really close game between these 2 teams. We've seen SoaR play so well, and you really do have to give it up to these guys. Handsome Merc there, proving that he is handsome and doing some handsome work on the defense there. That was the cheesiest line I think I've ever said while I was casting, so I'm not going to repeat that, but he's doing some great work on the defensive, making sure that nobody's going to pull that flag away for him. And with 50 seconds left to go, it's 3-1, and it's all going to be over very, very quickly. SoaR aren't going to be able to come back into this. Streaks coming right in, and EnVy finishing off Black Ops 2 in style for them.
Finishing with a bang, Team EnVyUs. They are your champions here of the 5,000 series. You see SoaR, they are leaving the game, popping up the scoreboard. Karma 30 and 14, 22 and 16 from Rainbow, 23 and 17 from Merc, and Proofy 22 and 19. An all-around team effort leads Team EnVyUs to the grand finals here, where they just took out SoaR 3-0. You see it, SoaR, they all left the game. It is over. Team EnVyUs are your champions.
Wow, that was a disappointing ending in some ways, because I really wanted to see a close series, but at the end, EnVy, they've had an up and down season on this game. Yes, this is online, which of course differs to LAN, but they had so many great placements, you know, second at COD Champs, other great placements on board. Then they slacked for a while, you know, they really didn't perform as well. They like getting a lot of pace placements outside of the top 8, and of course, who can forget Gfinity 1, where they didn't even get through to the second day, but managing to go out, as you said, with a bang. 3-0 defeat against SoaR in the final of the MLG 5K series. 30-14, you see at the top of your scoreboard there for Karma, proving he is one of the best, and that is going to be it. They are just solidifying their place in that top 8 seeds, ready for Columbus.
So Team EnVy, they finished Black Ops 2 on a high note as they close out the 5K series with the win. If you missed any of the matches played today, head over to youtube.com/official MLGCOD. All the VOD will be up there. But Chewy, you have any closing words for us? And we're at the end of Black Ops 2.
Well, I just want to thank MLG so much. You know, I only started commentating back in March. I'm not going to get too nostalgic, but I never imagined that I would see Black Ops 2 off, casting 2 teams like that, casting with yourself, Evan. It has been an absolute pleasure. So thank you to MLG for giving me this opportunity to come on and cast. I know that sounds cheesy, but I couldn't ever imagine doing this to finish Black Ops 2. So let's hope it continues into Ghosts.
You know, I want to say a sincere thank you to David Vonderhaar, Treyarch, Paschal, all the guys at Treyarch that made this possible. I mean, without their continued support of the Call of Duty esports scene, we might not be here. I wouldn't have been casting this game. Tree wouldn't have been here. So, you know, without them, none of this would have been possible. Make sure you say thank you to them wherever it may be, through email, on Twitter, on the Call of Duty forums. But lots of thanks to Treyarch and all the guys there. But it's the end of an era, Chewy. When Tuesday comes around, we're moving over to Call of Duty Ghosts, where it's a completely different game, a new developer with Infinity Ward, and more MLG events. It all starts at Columbus, which will be the first Call of Duty Ghosts event for MLG. I'll see you guys there in November. And, you know, it's been great, guys. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you enjoyed all the content we've produced here at MLG, and I'll see you guys soon.